Hi, I'm Karen Kalunian, and today we're going to talk about fawn rehabilitation. Today we're going to be speaking to Pam Hood from Sweet Binks about fawns and what it takes to rehabilitate and what you should do or shouldn't do if you should see a fawn in the wild or someplace that doesn't seem like it should be there, because that has happened over time. You've had probably a million different ways that fawns have come to you. But if someone does see a fawn, what is the best thing to do and what not to do?
So if the fawn is resting comfortably, quiet, walk away, leave it alone, get pets, whatever, just leave it alone. Mothers out there, like cottontail rabbits, fawn mothers go and forage or go elsewhere, and they leave their scentless fawns
looking for
alone.
food for their babies.
Exactly, and fawns aren't that equipped to follow her, so they just stay in one place, and they can stay for many, many, many hours unattended by their mother. Usually fawns do not require a rehabilitator. It's when fawns are crying, trying to nurse on people, running out into traffic or running wildly.
That could be scary.
That could be a situation where we need to intercede. What I would recommend is that you call your closest fawn rehabilitator and text pictures.
But right now, that's you.
That is me. That is me.
You're the only one in Rhode Island.
And I am the only fawn rehabber this year in Rhode Island, and I had 10 fawns come in, 6 were candidates for rehabilitation, and they're all doing great, and I'll be releasing them soon. I've talked through so many people out of leaving the fawns alone. The fawn is fine, leave it alone. And we can always update. It's not an urgent thing. You know, we can wait sometimes a day or two on fawns
to see if it's still sort of sitting in the area.
And most of the time, Mom collects it and it's gone. Exactly.
They'll be gone.
But there are times where they're truly orphaned. I had a pretty disfigured fawn come in. I'm sure the mother rejected it. It did not survive the night. There are situations, you know, where the mom gets hit by a car or whatever. Where I had a fawn come in that was stuck in mud, and it actually fractured its own spine trying to get
remove
out.
itself.
Yeah.
Right. So those are the specific situations when someone really needs to contact you right away.
Exactly, and that's when we talk to a rehabber and we can ask you questions. You know, what's going on. What we don't like is for people to hover over a fawn.
Rush to judgment.
Right.
Let them live their lives.
Sometimes people will make it an orphan by just hovering too much.
Right.
You know,
spooking away the mom.
So if you happen, I right here on my own property, I've walked up on fawns and I just turn around and walk the other way. Is I have a lot of deer here. I've released, you know, several deer here. But again, that communication with your rehabber is really important, not only for fawns, but for any species. On a daily basis, I talk people through cottontails.
Right, and if someone ever had a question or they thought a fawn was in danger, they would just reach out to you.
Absolutely. Absolutely, that's what we're here for. And sometimes we got to do a little bit of detective work to determine
if that fawn is in need.
Exactly.
Thank you again for all you do, for all the animals.
Thank you, you too.
To watch more videos like this, visit ripbs.org/animaltalk.